I'm tired of listening various predictions about LLM, large language model will come, quantum AI will be blended with LLM, and then it will revolutionize the world. And most of these videos do not tell you the basics of quantum or LLM, and they do not know how they could fuse. I'm not here to predict that whole world will be revolutionized with LLM and quantum AI, but I'm going to tell you all these concepts specifically what it is so that you can blend it in your concept and you can predict by yourself what is going to happen. Regarding quantum, how quantum could be useful in practical purpose. No one knows this. There is a $1 million X prize. But here are some of the tips. Suppose you have lots of variables which are changing very rapidly, like share market, like internet traffic, cyber security, like your immunity, body immunity system, where a large number of enzymes, antibodies are getting created, synthesized. So massive intelligence and enormous amount of data changes very rapidly, and you do not have time to write algorithm. Non-algorithmic part is where you will find features like a variable disappears from here, appears there. Where did you hear this? Quantum tunneling. A set of variables, if you change one, all of them gets changed in a very different way. It doesn't follow any equation. You go to another one and it change a little bit. All other associated variables change in a completely different way. It doesn't follow any equation. So when you have this kind of situations, then it's a superposition. So you can't explain it with classical. There is no classical analog for this. And then if multiple different variables, say political scenario of the particular country and the performance of the big companies, when they are blended together such a way that they coexist together, and if you change one, the whole thing fall apart. All the variables related to each other, when they fall apart with touching only one, they become discrete, relationship disappears. Then it is entanglement. It does not have any classical analog. So in our world, in reality, all these kind of things are happening. Retrocausal event. You are seeing particular event that is happening here. As soon as you observe it, you determine that long back one event happened, you interpret it completely differently. And that's why this event has taken place. It's retrocausal. So you are going to the past. And when you go to the past and you see that, okay, this event, this past event should not be interpreted as it is, as I'm doing it now, then the past changes and it will have an impact in the future. So retrocausal things, you do not have any classical analog for this. So when you have this kind of situations, then what do? Then only option that you have is quantum. And when you have only option as quantum, then you cannot use the conventional LLM or correlationship, because correlations don't work. Classical relationships don't work. What we humans build algorithm, how we do it, we look at causal relationship. A causes B, B causes C. Okay, there is a loop-like work, periodic work is happening. All these are classical observations. So when we have a set of events that are happening, but particular another property remains constant. If those properties I look into, then another property is controlling them. When you have these fractal hierarchies, again, you can't frame an algorithm, because there is a projection of different layers which are controlling others. Then you need quantum. Then you need quantum computing. Then you need quantum processing and others. And LLM, what is LLM? LLM is, suppose you on the surface of a sphere, you have one concept, so one word, one picture, one pixel, one video, one context, one idea connected to another one on the same surface. Just opposite to that, or in a complementary place, if you have another concept and there is a relationship will come out. So depending on the vector distance of between different concepts, depending on the words, between sentences, paragraphs, ideas, music, videos, whatever it is, the other relationship is brought up. So this is a Euclidean surface-like system where you have this kind of causal relationship, hmm, contextual relationship. That is LLM. So the question is then how do we apply the quantum mechanics in LLM? The idea is that you have this whole sphere that is you have the whole sphere that is working like a um, system. So you have this sphere, this vector space, where correlation is everything. That is the heart of LLM. Now, if you want to have quantum, you make a big hole on the surface of this sphere of LLM and you embed new spheres that we call polyatomic time crystal. So it's a relationship in the spatiotemporal dynamics in such a way that you need to bring in time. Otherwise, quantum LLM is not possible. I'm upset looking at the different videos that people are not talking about this. All about quantum is when you go to the imaginary time, to the past, and then you change your present. So spatiotemporal world is not for quantum, it's beyond spatiotemporal. And that's what you need to make it very clear. So quantum LLM, whenever you discuss or whenever you want to understand or predict any future, how it will going to change, you understand that instantaneous, which is not there in LLM, will come in. Going to the past and changing the future and bring that decision and making proxy, that will come. Not like the current fake when they are claiming that they are stopping information processing when they understand the future is not right product. They are going back and then changing it. That's very primitive. That's prehistoric. In future, if quantum and LLM is connected, the power or subtlety that you will get is the beauty of instantaneous response, going to the past and retrospectively analyzing the thing and coming back. Unpredictable, illogical, nonsensical things that are happening around will start making sense, and that will change your life on the world forever. I'm sure you have never heard this kind of thing. There are hundreds of videos on quantum LLM and quantum AI, but this particular feature would be new to you. So I hope you like it. So do subscribe and share.